Welcome to the Trust and Believe NOMADCAST, a podcast that talks about mental health, life lessons, unbridled motivation, and unique storytelling. Here is your host, retired Army Master Sergeant, Mr. Anderson.
Hey, it is Monday. Thank you for tuning in to episode 68 of the Trust and Believe NOMADCAST here on the 8th of February, 2022. Starting off the week great, y'all. Continue to start off the week. This is the springboard to a great week. Mondays are a great springboard to a great week. All right, before we get started with anything, again, same battle rhythm, same thing every day. Got to take care of our housekeeping. Look at the website below. The tnbnomadcast.buzzsprout.com serves as your one-stop shop for all your NOMADCAST needs. Audio folks, Apple, Spotify, Google, to name a few. They on there. You can listen to the NOMADCAST embedded on the website. It's on there. Click play. For the social media side of the house, I am on LinkedIn. Go ahead and connect with me. I am on Instagram. Please like and follow. I am on TikTok. Please like and follow. And of course, I am on the almighty YouTube. If you like what you hear, like what you see, click that subscribe button now. Click that bell icon button now. And now you'll be notified of the latest and greatest as it relates to the NOMADCAST. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Today is Monday Mental Combat, y'all. Monday Mental Combat. And we're going to talk about, stress, how to relieve stress, so on and so forth. So we're going to provide 4 ways where we can shut off our brains, right? I want to make sure I clarify that. 4 ways where we can shut off our brains and kind of escape from the realities, escape from the world, if you will. Sometimes escaping from people, if you will. All right. So we'll talk about it. I'll provide 4 critical ways and ways where we can shut off our brains, right? That's all part of mental combat. That's part of mental awareness. That's part of mental health. And we're going to do it. We're going to do it because we said so. All right. Monday Mental Combat is next. Stay tuned. Trust and believe. All right, everybody. Welcome back to Monday Mental Combat here on the Trust and Believe NOMADCAST. Hey, so like I stated in the intro, we're going to dive into 4 critical ways where we can shut off our brains in a productive way. Okay. Just want to put that disclaimer out. Ways we can kind of shut off our brains, shut off our minds, shut off our bodies, shut off the stress and everything, and just relax. I know we go through the day. We deal with coworkers. We deal with subordinates. We deal with bosses, supervisors. We deal with the stress during the day. We deal with work stress. We deal with physical stress. We deal with mental stress. We deal with a lot of things that can harm us in a mental way. We deal with a lot of things that can harm us in a physical way. We got family requirements. We got business requirements. We got car requirements. Well, vehicle transportation requirements. We have, financial requirements. We have so much to a point where we feel stretched. It's almost like the old Stretch Armstrong. You pull this way, somebody pulling you this way, another person pulling you this way. Someone pulls your leg, someone pulls the other leg, someone's pulling your neck. I mean, you're pulled in all these different directions and you have nowhere to center all your positive energy, nowhere to center anything that's productive. It seems like it's counterproductive sometimes, right? And a lot of times you may feel you have the weight of the world on your shoulders, right? So again, we're going to talk about 4 ways where we can shut off our brains in order to get that peaceful sleep at night, in order to get that rest, that productive sleep at night. Now, not included on this list is ASMR. Meditation is not included. The ones that we already know about, the ones that is consistent with, rest and peace and all those sorts of things. But we're going to dive into 4 that some people may not even know, or they may even know. But these are things that I've utilized before, and it, continues to be productive in my life as well. So let's get started. Let's get started before the time runs out, right? All right, so let's get started with number 1. Number 1 on the list is pen to pad. Now, you may ask yourself, what do you mean pen to pad? It's very important, no matter what you go through throughout the day, whether it's, again, financial obligations, household obligations, requirements, work requirements, children requirements, whatever. it is important before you close your eyes, before you close thy eyes at night, put everything down on pen to pad. Write out your notes. What do you plan on doing tomorrow? Okay, I got to conduct a brief, or I got to coordinate a meeting, or I have to synchronize operations. Whatever you got to do, whatever is in your work lifestyle. Put everything pen to pad. Write everything down. There may be some journals that you may have. You want to kind of go back and recap what happened today. It may be good, it may be bad, or you may be making a grocery list. The whole point of pen to pad is to not go to bed thinking about anything. The only thing you should be thinking about at night when you close your eyes is rest, peace, comfort, stability, and just being able to relax. So it's a lot of other factors that you can factor into why a person doesn't get, a good night's sleep. But one of them, again, the first one is pen to pad. Anything that's going on in your life, anything that's going on where you have control, write everything down. Make a list. Okay, tomorrow I know I'm supposed to do this. Well, today I should have did this. And you just take a pad, right? And you just write down notes, jot down notes. And you find yourself is more productive when you do that. It's counterproductive when you're thinking about a lot of these things that's affecting your sleep, affecting your brain, affecting your mentals. And now you're worrying, oh, I can't sleep. Well, how much sleep you get last night? Oh, I got 20 minutes. Well, God dog, what were you doing? Oh, I was thinking about this. I was thinking about that because I haven't done this. I haven't done that. I think I still need to do this. Oh, I forgot about this. What happens if I don't do this? Relieve the stress. Get the stress out of your body. I know we're going to have a lot of stress growing up as adults in this world. Got it, get it, know it, acknowledge. However, pen to pad is therapeutic. It's therapy for you. Writing everything down. And once you start doing that, again, these are tools I utilized as well, continue to utilize. Once you start writing a lot of things down, again, like I stated before, it's productive now. We want to be more productive versus being counterproductive. So take some notes and just write it down. Again, it could be anything within your foxhole, anything within your footprint, anything you're responsible for. And only write down the things that you can control. Because at the end of the day, you control what you control. If you can't worry about what the co-worker's doing, you can't worry about what everybody else is doing. Find the time before you go to bed at night, before you close your eyes, before you try to dive into that restful and peaceful sleep that you deserve. Pen to pad, write some notes down for that day, what you plan on doing tomorrow. Once you put all your notes down, you've already written everything down. Close that book and go to sleep. Number one, pen to pad. Number two, soak. Run you some bath water. Soak. Run some bath water. What's the old commercial? Calgon, take me away. Run you some bath water. Get you some Epsom salt or whatever you need to do, and get in there and just lay. Get you like one of those comforting pillows to sit in the bathtub and just lay there. Just say if you go to bed at 9 o'clock at night, try to get in there like 7:30, 7:45. Sit in there, soak in the tub for about an hour. You won't realize how much thinking you can do. It's almost like therapy. A lot of people do their best thinking in the shower, in the restrooms, right? Sit in that tub and just let the water just be your think tank, if you will, right? And you just lay there, and you will find ways to control your breathing. You will find ways to think about any strategies that seem difficult during that day. You will be able to formulate plans that you didn't even think about prior to getting in that bathtub. Light some candles around, make the scene very therapeutic. You had a stressful day. You're tired. Your feet hurt. Your back hurt. You got a headache. You're tired of the kids, the household, co-workers, friends, stress, driving, going grocery shopping. Everything that you're tired of, you deserve to sit in that tub and relax and just breathe. Take some breathing. You could conduct breathing, right? Do these things here where you feel great about yourself. You feel good. Now you're starting to energize yourself. You're starting to feel good. You're starting to say, you know what? I can get that project done tomorrow. I know those slides are due. I'll get it done. But for now, I'm just going to lay back and I'm going to relax and I'm going to take some me time. I'm going to focus on what I can control. I'm not going to focus on what I can't control, and take deep breaths. Deep, nice and deep. And you'll realize once you're laying in that bathtub and you got your Epsom salts, you got your smell goods or candles or whatever you need to do, like put some jazz music on, put some comforting music on, put on some therapy music. YouTube has it where you can go ahead and do it's an ambient channel where they have you can hear the waves of the ocean, you can hear raindrops, you can hear the snowfall. I mean, you could do so much, but you earn this time. Please conduct this time where you can bring your own peace to yourself, because at the end of the day, you deserve it. Everyone deserves to have that peace. Everyone deserves to have that me time. Everyone deserves the time where I'm going to shut off the world. More importantly, I'm going to shut off my brain and just relax, because everything that's happening at work, I can only control what I control. I can't worry about my supervisor. I can't worry about my coworkers. I can't worry about none of that because I can't control them. What I can control is how productive I can be as an employee. I can control how great of a parent you can be, how great of a responsible citizen, how great of a productive citizen you can be. That should be your priority right there. Everything else, lay to the side, close your eyes right before you go to bed. Do this about an hour or so before you go to bed. You will get some quality sleep. Let it all go. Number 3, exercise. Exercise. A lot of people, I practiced this when I was in Kuwait for a year. And we had a schedule where our days started at 06 in the morning and it was full throttle until like almost 1700, 1730. You're talking about 12, 13-hour days. So what I used to do when I got off and I would leave, once we had our changeover brief, I would leave, I would change into some gym clothes and I would go work out. So I usually will work out between, let's say 7 o'clock, 1900 to about 2100, which is 9 o'clock. So about a couple hours. Either I will go walk, run for an hour and a half, lift weights, cardio, whatever. But I would and then I would come home once I showered and everything, and I would talk to my fam, because they were still in the States at the time. And like I said, I was deployed to Kuwait during this time. And it was magical to be able to work out, to lift weights. Oh, you can get rid of so much stress lifting weights. You can get rid of so much stress conducting cardio. You can get rid of so much stress doing any type of physical exercise. Again, the whole point of this podcast today, the whole point of Monday Mental Combat for this particular segment today is to find ways to shut your brain off. Exercising will shut your brain off once you complete it, of course, right? The whole point is shutting off the brain, getting rid of everything that bothers you mentally, getting rid of everything that bothers you physically, and just kind of go into that deep, almost like a deep resolve where it's all about you. You're the only person that matters. You start exercising at night, you get the blood flowing, you get the sweat going. You start feeling good about yourself. Then once you conduct your personal hygiene after that and you go to bed, you will feel real good about yourself. Drink you some water, drink you some tea, some soothing tea or something. But at the end of the day, it's all about shutting your brain off and relaxing, because what you don't want to do is go to bed worrying about the coworker, worrying about the family, worrying about the friends, worrying about life. Everyone deserves to have a stress-free life as best as you can. But I think the biggest thing is worry about what you can control. And then at the end of the day, don't even worry. Shut your brain off from the world and relax. Last one, number 4, beat the sun. What do you mean when you say beat the sun? Anything that's an issue with you, argument with family, argument with coworkers, argument with people in traffic, argument with the lady at daggone Walmart. Try to resolve any issues that you have prior to going to sleep. What's the ultimate goal of this segment? Shutting our brains off. We deserve to not have to worry about societal issues. Shut our brain off. You hear the old adage, don't go to bed angry. If you're married, don't go to bed angry. Try to resolve any issue before the sun goes down. Hence the term, beat the sun. Do anything that you can. If you need to call your boss because he or she, made you upset during the day, do not go to bed feeling like the boss hates you or you hate the boss, because what's going to happen, you're not going to get that peaceful night's sleep that you deserve. So if you feel some kind of way about your supervisor, your peer, subordinate, whoever it is, give them a call. Say, you know what? I don't like the way you conducted that meeting today. It really upset me. Tomorrow, let's make sure we lean forward and do the right thing. Or you call your boss, I don't like the way you chewed me out in the meeting today. So I want to, state the reason why I conducted myself the way I did, so on and so forth. It could be any situation. I'm just naming a few. The whole point is you deserve the most peaceful, the most restful sleep that you deserve. Shutting your brain off from the world and relax. That's the whole point of this. That's the whole point. But try to resolve, if you can, try to resolve any outstanding issues that you have, right? Because in order for you to get that peaceful sleep, in order for you to get that peaceful rest, you have to beat the sun on anything negative. Before that sun goes down, make sure all your issues, like I stated, any outstanding issues that you may have internally, externally, whatever, get rid of them. Put them under the bed. As an example, put them under the bed and try to shut your brain off before the sun goes down. You continue to do that, you build up a battle rhythm, you build up a pattern of success. Now you will find you will get you will get restful sleep every night. Now I understand there's going to be issues that you can't control. Life happens to people. Get it, got it, understood, acknowledged. However, we're going to control our situations. We're going to grab life by the horns and we're going to control as much as we can. At the end of the day, it's all about you. Persevering, ensuring that you get that quality sleep. Ensure you turn your brain off. And you'll be good to go. All right, so that was kind of quick today. Trying to shorten some of these podcasts down, but, if I got some more to say, I will. All right. All right, so today has been Monday Mental Combat. We talked about 4 issues. Not 4 issues, but 4 ways to, I guess it can be an issue if you're not sleeping. 4 ways to shut our brains off. First one was pen to pad. Second one was soaking. The third one was exercise. And the last one was beat the sun. Again, anytime I provide these number 4 ways, 5 ways, 6 ways, these topics are fluid. They're never ending. There's thousands and thousands of these things. I just want to kind of just talk about 4 that we, as a society, we never really talk about. We never really talk about soaking in the bathtub, exercising before you go into bed. Remember, all these are before you go to bed. We don't really talk about trying to resolve any issues before the sun goes down. We don't really talk about putting all of our thoughts on paper. You always hear the main ones: meditation, eating right, turn the phone off, turn the TV off. And I got it. All those are great. But again, I want to kind of dive into the ones that's not as popular as some of the ones I just mentioned, right? So again, pen to pad, soak, exercise, and beat the sun. Now, again, you can implement this with any type of methods that you use, any type of rituals that you use. Only you know you. Just want to kind of provide something that we can kind of move from. So again, I appreciate it. Thank you guys for tuning in today on Monday Mental Combat. One of my favorite days of the week to kind of, strong arm the week and set ourselves up, kind of spearhead ourselves for greatness. And it all starts Monday. I know everyone says the week start on Sunday. I got it. I get it. But work week starts that Monday, and it can propel you for a great Tuesday, catapult you for a great Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then you have a great weekend, and then it's just wash and repeat. But it takes a lot of mental stress. mental stress. It is mental stress, but it takes a lot of mental strength to be able to get through some of these things that we have to deal with in life. That comes from maturity, comes with adulthood, comes with experience, and asking ourselves the questions: do I want to continue to be stressed? Do I want to keep going through this? Because the people that you're worried about, the people that you're stressed about, the situations that you're worried about, the situations that you're stressed about, they're going to keep going regardless. It's like I tell my daughter, she has issues at McDonald's with some of the customers. At the end of the day, you can't take this stuff personal, because when you give them that bag and you give them that drink or whatever, and you say, thank you for have a good one, they gone and they done forgot about you. They done forgot about anything. So let's not go to bed, shut our brains off, and let's not go to bed thinking about the coworkers, the family, so on and so forth. Only control what you can control, and then you'll be in control. Appreciate you guys tuning in today on the Monday Mental Combat. It's a great session. See you guys tomorrow for Talking on a Tuesday. Stay safe. Be blessed. All praises due. All the best. Trust and believe.